Kevin.
Hi.
So I was kind of looking at your chart, and I noticed that you have tried PT in the past, and I do recognize that a lot of the things you did weren't very successful. So I just want you to know, and I want you to tell me maybe anything that worked for you, things that didn't work, and I want you to know we're going to try different things and work together to make a plan to help you.
Okay.
So is there anything specifically from your last sessions that you just were like, this didn't work?
I felt like the dry needling didn't really help me very much.
Okay.
And then the manipulations didn't really help me very much.
Okay, so we're gonna start fresh. We're gonna do something new. And I think there's a lot of other factors that play into it. So kind of with pain, with your fibromyalgia and your low back pain, you just always feel pain. But do you maybe have any like habits or anything that you do that might cause this pain?
I've heard that you like need to move when you have back pain, but it just hurts so much to move. So I usually just stay in the same position all day.
Okay.
And it also tends to be worse when if I have a really stressful day at work, I just tend to feel my back pain a little bit more too.
Okay. And because of all of that fibromyalgia and your low back pain, does that prevent you from doing anything that you like to do?
Yeah, I can't. I like to cycle, and I can't do that. And I really like to garden because I like to have fresh vegetables.
Yeah.
And I haven't been able to garden either because I have to bend down,
Yeah. Yeah. So what we are going to do is we're going to work together to kind of create a plan and help you get back to those activities, because we want you to be having fresh vegetables and cycling and getting around and moving and do those things you love.
Okay.
But to get there, we kind of need to work together. I need to see what you like best and then incorporate some of the knowledge I know and get that going.
Okay.
So this is kind of just a visual. It's the thermometer, my really poor drawing skills. And with pain, so say you burn your hand on the stove. Immediately you feel pain, whether it's like your fibromyalgia or your back or whatever, you feel that pain. And so that temperature is all the way up. With you have all these different factors. You have increased stress at home. You have that lack of motion. You say you sit during your work day. And then you noted to me a concern of excess weight and poor sleep. These are all things that encompass your wellness and your well-being. And with that weight, with this hot temperature all the way up here, you just feel this pain all the time. And so why it's important to exercise and get moving is that excess weight, it puts stress on your joints and your muscles. And when you already have this high stimulus, this little area of pain, and it just shoots up when you move, slowly we're going to integrate movement into your life to help decrease weight, to relax your joints, and to help decrease that pain. So to continue kind of with this analogy is we have so you got a burn and it hurts really bad, and then you go into a shower. And you're and usually the hot shower doesn't hurt your burnt finger, but because you just burned it, it hurts. And so that's what that movement to you. So standing up, it hurts. But by slowly incorporating exercise and movement into your daily routine, we like to call it desensitize. We're desensitizing all those nerves in your body to help you just live with reduced pain and get you back in going.
Okay.
So kind of I want you to just talk me through your day. Starting wake up to sleep.
So I wake up in the morning. I usually have a hard time getting out of the bed because I feel really stiff in the morning.
Okay.
I don't usually eat breakfast because I don't have any time, because I usually snooze my alarm a lot because I don't sleep very well during the night. So I just feel like I need more sleep because I'll just lay awake at night. So I snooze it, and then I'm late for work. And so then I go to work, and I have a desk job, and so I work on the computer all day. I don't usually move unless I have to go to the bathroom or something.
Okay.
I usually just stay sitting at my computer. Then I come home, and I sit in my recliner and watch TV because I just feel best sitting there and not really having to move. And my lovely wife makes me dinner so I don't have to, do too much.
Yeah.
And then I go to bed and I do it all over again.
So what our plan, how do you feel about not changing everything at once, but slowly changing little things at a time so we can eventually progress into more movement, getting you back on the bike and cycling and getting you out in that garden?
Yeah, I really do want to garden. I'm just a little bit afraid that it's gonna hurt really bad.
So I'm gonna write this all up for you, but I think we should start with, in the morning, we're gonna just start focusing with the movement. So when you get up and you feel stiff, we're gonna go through some stretches. And then every morning, I want you to do these stretches just to get the body moving, wake up those muscles. And at first, it really is gonna be painful. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna hurt. But some of that you just gotta work through. It's gonna be okay, and it will get better.
Okay.
And then when you're at work, I want you every hour to set an alarm to just remind yourself, stand up. I'm just gonna stand up for a couple minutes, and then you can sit back down just to get your blood going, get you moving, start getting you accustomed to more increased activity.
Okay.
And then at night, maybe help your wife with dinner. Get up, help her out, sit down if you need a break, but just slowly incorporating. And that's just what we're gonna start with this week.
Okay.
And then in the future weeks, we're gonna progress, and then in therapy sessions, we're gonna work more on some strengthening and some techniques to bend on the ground for gardening and things like that.
Okay.
So all of this is really important to get you moving, to help really looking at your whole wellness. Soon we're going to look at adding in different techniques to help with sleeping. We're going to add all this because your wellness is so important for your pain. It all stems from the brain, and all these factors can help it cause that pain. So by tackling each one little by little will help decrease and reduce that.
Okay.
So do you have any questions or any concerns for me?
Yeah, my big thing is like I said, I really want to get back to that gardening, but I really feel pain when I bend forward. Like I like to be bent back.
Yeah.
So how am I going to bend forward without, hurting my back?
So what we're going to do is, so this all kind of goes into that chronic pain and those psychological factors. So throughout all of our sessions, we're going to be educating, and we're going to be pushing through that movement. And I know it sounds scary, because who wants to be in pain? No one. But you are not damaging anything within your body. It's your nerves are crazy, they're going sensitive, and just like that burn, if you sit in a hot shower for long enough, eventually you don't remember that you have a burn on your system. So with constant movement and integration of movement, you will soon realize that pain's not, that pain is not going to, it's going to reduce.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay. Any other questions that you have for me or concerns? So here is, on the back is your list of just a few suggestions to incorporate in your daily life to help reduce some of that weight and to improve your overall wellness.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have a good day.